Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here, dropping out of warp because once again I found Serpentic's narcotics warehouse. So obviously I'm going to do this. I've been doing a little bit of exploration. So far I've gotten decently lucky with a single data site, which yielded me all of this, around 12 million worth of stuff. I also found a few infested asteroids, but unfortunately nothing has really dropped from those so far. And while I was doing those, a new site spawned in Jerarik right here, so I decided to quickly scan it, and it turns out that it's a Serpentis narcotics warehouse. So I decided, why not try and record it? Let's see if we are lucky again with the drops. Although obviously a narcotics warehouse like this is not as lucrative most of the time as what the hell is really close, as a Serpentis 5 outpost, but definitely worth it once you find one of these. Head straight for it as quickly as you can. None of my small drones are under attack just yet, so let's leave a couple of wrecks to dissuade anyone else from doing the site if they happen to find it. But since I've been in the system for maybe 15 minutes, something like that, I can confirm that it's a totally new site and there's only 6 people here. So chances are good that I'll be the only one to do it. Let's hurry up here to the gate, because I have the pass key, so I don't actually have to kill all of these rats. But yeah, if someone warps in, sees that someone has already started it, maybe they'll just turn around. And here we go, second room. In this room a cruiser can yield some Tech 2 salvage, so let's check that out. And we are in warp. I've also pimped out my my Ishtar a little bit right there, Corellium C-type medium armor repair, which I found in a Serpentis Phi outpost. It's a lot better than a Tech 2 one, in the sense that it repairs more and that its cycle time is only 9 seconds compared to 12 seconds, so it's definitely a stronger tank. But the capacitor is still an issue here because it costs just as much as a Tech 2 in capacitor, and it will in fact burn it even more quickly because it's only on a 9-second cooldown compared to 12 for the Tech 2 version. So here we go, some individual frigates to take out with my Guard 2s. Let's go. Start targeting the next batch then, like that. Engage. Yep, from time to time they'll look for a target on their own as well, which is nice. So you can go on this one. At 30, that should be a good distance. There you go, slowly dropping. Next. Let's keep going for those that are closest. You're next. Engage. And there we go. Everything within 30 kilometers has already been dispatched, or pretty much. Still one Corelli agent left over there. Let's put some more individual drones on individual frigates. For some reason that cruiser is still quite far away. Is he stuck on something again? No, he just probably hasn't seen me yet. So just keep spreading the damage here a little bit, because they are just out of range. This should be better after the patch. And there we go. No, that was actually not 5 drones on 5 frigates, but okay. Once they start closing in, you know, they do get attracted by this fire, and then once they go straight towards you, so straight towards your guard days, it's a lot easier to be hit, and in just a few shots they get taken out. So this goes well. You're next, and you as well. And all that's left is one more frigate, and then finally the cruiser. Chief of Security, huh? You're going down, and so are you. Goodbye, and there you go, couple hits. He exploded. Full damage on that security chief. And Down you go. Let's approach that wreck. Afterburners on. Start targeting it, because this salvage could be good. And still nobody in sight, so normally I should be alone in this site, because if they come in the second room, which most people take the right side, I don't think that they will try and catch up with me anymore at this point. So the wreck, let's see. This is where we're heading. There I come. 15 kilometers. Yeah, not the fastest. That's probably the capacitor and then the speed. Those are probably the two weakest points of this Ishtar at the moment. I'll see if I can do something about that after the patch. But it's already so versatile that I think it's worth it anyways to invest in an Ishtar as soon as you can. And here we go. The loot, yeah, nothing special, 600,000 for that. And nope, that didn't go up anymore, so that's gonna be just some, let's see, not even anything at all. I thought maybe we'd see some scrap metals, but totally empty wreck. Okay, next room. Get past all of their installations. Final point defense battery here that targets me, but you can just ignore that. There goes a missile, but yeah, that's just trivial stuff, nothing to worry about. Once I'm in range, we go to the next room. Sentries at the ready. Creodron, right there. And here again, the cruiser can yield some Tech 2 salvage, could be worth it, so let's start targeting some stuff. Deploy my sentries. And then engage. And yeah, I just prefer to have individual sentries on individual targets. Just seems to work better that way for me. Go, one down. Next. It's all going to be pretty fast, I think. If not, none of the frigates dive under the range of my sentries, it should be pretty quick and efficient. On a 34, still needs someone to shoot him. Oh, and that one did just dive, you know. Within 10k, it's very unlikely that I'll still reach them. So two of them, actually, not too good. Let's start at the back here then. Full DPS on that at 30 then. These two, I'll have to do him with some small drones. Come on. Start attracting the rest of them. And let's see if that sentry gun at 54 can be hit. That one's down. Was that a hit or did I? No, I just got nuded a little bit and lost the target there. Okay. It'll be alright. I still have some time, then I'll go after the cruiser, then just deploy my hobgoblins to kill the rest. So just do your best on these last targets here, guys. Good, good. That one won't be a problem. Let's go for that refinery headmaster here. There we go. Target some more frigs and start that approach. And while we're at it, launch my hops and start taking them out. This will work too, if that's how I have to do it. That's how I'll do it. Bye. There we go. Taken out, good. That will soon be in range for some salvage. So 13.8. Let's see if we are lucky. With the salvage here, you're gone. None of them targeted just yet, so that's still looking quite alright. See if I can grab the loot. 1.2 million. So that's normal for 15 in total. One of them is a little bit under attack. You gotta be careful. I'll just let them handle it. I think they will also prioritize whatever is targeting them. 15.4, so unfortunately only one logic circuit and a micro circuit, but it's some tech tool salvage, so that's okay, better than what we usually get. Time to head towards the acceleration gate for the final room. Just let my hops clean the rest out. You can just leave that to them as they race for their targets. And man, that patroller, they're down, and now just the final target left. Go, go, go. Boom. Excellent. That's taken care of. Final room, where the real loot is, of course. The stick to salvage, that's a nice bonus, but the real loot is in the next one. And we are at 12 minutes for this. I think that's okay. You can maybe do it a little bit more quickly in a specialized combat ship. But 12 minutes for these first 3 rooms, not too bad. And with this build, also if you go for sentry powers now, you can just take out the supply stronghold and leave it at that. So you're pretty much done at this point anyway. So let's launch them. Supply depot engaged. And just let them do their job here. In armor. Full hits, that's good. Yep, there you go. 500, 425 from a single one of these guard A2s, sometimes between 2 and 500, so that's really a good amount of damage. Sitting there at 30. Big structure, that's just perfect. Come on, keep going. Any cruisers here? How much bounty? Yeah, 68,000. So you can see even the cruisers here. That one only has 68,000 in bounty. It's really not worth it to go in after any of these anymore. If you think maybe in a Serpentify outpost, you know, you still get 4 or 5 million in bounty if you clear everything. But here it's really not worth the efforts. The only good loot is right there in the stronghold, which is about to go down. And it is down, so we'll start approaching the trail runs cold, so no escalation. And then if you really want to, you know, just get your hubs out and start taking care of some frigates while you keep an eye on them. But that's quite okay. Military supply, this one is what I want. Okay, let's go. Goodbye. Yeah, safeguards are pretty fast, you know. Some of my hops miss. Can be annoying, especially when they're really orbiting you and not chasing you. None of them under attack just yet. 15 kilometers. Maybe one. Nah, I'll recall them. Don't want to risk it. Just focus on the loot now. Let's see if we're lucky. Come on, 4 kilometers. Here we go, and 36 million. It's slowly going down, but it's still okay, you know. Putting my money earned at 51 million ISK, not bad at all. Let's start heading back towards Nibale then. I'll leave these guys to it. It's really not worth it. But that's quite alright. What kind of an afterburner is it actually? Corellium A-type 1MN afterburner, so something for a frigate. Not bad, you know, 30 million for that. Or a bit more, yeah, 34 million worth. And total in the cargo now again 50 million for a single one of my runs here in Solitude. I'd say I checked 3 systems. I did do a bit of scanning and a few sites, so maybe I'm busy for 1.5 hours, an hour or 1.5 hours, something like that. Not the best, you know. Serpentify Outpost can do a lot better, but with a daily goal of around 20 million, this is absolutely perfect and really good stuff again. So I want to go for Nibale. Anyways, I'm heading home, guys. Another good run there. You're still bringing me luck, although the amount of ISK seems to be decreasing. But I'll keep at it, and I'll see you all next time.